Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Madam and fellow friends. Today, our group will give our presentation on our hospitality report of Avalon and Maracove Hotel, Port Dickson. So, I will start the presentation. My name is Nurhanis Jamila bint Roslan, 256251, and I will start with the introduction. So for the introduction, the two issues that we managed to identify through our research and interview with the representative of Evelyn and Marco Prodison, the two issues are disability of tourists to speak in English and the complaints regarding customer service. For the first issue, the problem causes miscommunication between the hotel staff and the guests, and also cause crisis and affect hotel's image negatively. And for the second issue regarding the complaints regarding customer service, the complaints are usually issued through online booking platforms such as Trivago or Booking.com, and the complaints can be read by the public, so it will stain the hotel's reputation. So the main purpose of our report and today's presentation is to explain on the initiative that was done by Evelyn and Markov to solve the problems and the recommendations from us for future use of the hotel. So the information of this report and presentation is all based on the interview that we did with the hotel's representative, Sir Roslan Abdulghani. The contents of this report will be focusing on some parts, which is the background of the hotel, the hospitality cycles, the corrective measures, and the recommendations for the hotel to settle all of the problems.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Hanim Shaira binti Abdul Aziz and my matric number is 253316. I will continue with the background of the Avalon at Maracove Hotel. Okay, first, Avalon at Maracove Hotel is a waterfront resort situated at Jalan Pantai, Port Dickson. The hotel has always been a perennial attraction, especially for urbanites who seek the tranquility and the splendid view of the sea. The destination to an hour and 50 minutes distance by a car from Kuala Lumpur to Port Dickson. The major reason why the guests love to stay at this hotel because it's a deluxe space in Port Dickson. 32 km from Seremban, Port Dickson is a Negeri Sembilan's best known district as PD, as is known to local, is a beach resort that attracts a growing number of visitors each week. This hotel, also known for its beauty and splendor, the hotel, other than the stunning view of the oceans, offers home-style accommodation and suites, each reflecting Malaysia's rich colonial heritage combined with a contemporary feel that is inspired with unique architecture that depicts the hotel's original concept as a white hotel. These 4-star hotels offers 316 spacious rooms with an endless panorama of the marina and sea view. All the guest rooms are equipped with a mini bar, a flat screen, TV, and refrigerator. The toilets also have a shower and come with a hairdryer and free toiletries. The facilities at this hotel consist of 3 outdoor swimming pools, several restaurants, full service spa, fitness center, and free Wi-Fi. During the guest stay at the hotel, they can dine at Traders Food Shop, a coffee house with an open veranda that overlooks the beautiful marina and the very heart of dining activities of the hotel. It's open daily and serve international and local specialties as buffets and a la carte menu. Breakfast also is available each morning and can be enjoyed in the comfort of the rooms. For those wanting to discover the great outdoors, the hotel is on the beach within a 5-minute walk of Admiral Cove Marina and Pulau Terumbu. The staff at the tour desk are available to book and organize activities in Port Dickson. Avalon at Maracove Hotel also was awarded as the second runner-up prize for the Hotel Management Grand Prix Awards competition, which is also held first time together with the Hotel Employee Awards. These competitions assess the teams on various managerial skills such as management, decision making, team building, problem solving, communication, and business with and traits to outperform one another in all areas of hotel management.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sofia binti Saiful Azlin. My matrix number 256356. Thank you to previous presenter. Now I'd like to explain more about the hospitality cycle. Hospitality cycle is a process that has four major phases which start from arrival, familiarization, engagement, and lastly departure. Hospitality cycle is a chain that repeated regularly in the same order. Each hotel guest has nearly experienced the same step of hotel interaction. Arrival is the first stage in hospitality cycle. At this stage, transportation registration and room assignment will be involved. Guests also will be warmly welcomed by the staff of the hotel. It is really important to give a good impression to the customer at this stage. The person who mostly get involved at this stage include the guests, the hotel's driver, the porters, also the front desk staff. The second stage of hospitality cycle known as familiarization. At this stage, staff will provide all the information that needed by the guests. Some hotels also will provide a brochure that have all information about their hotel and include their hotel's map. This will easier the guests to search the location of the hotel. For example, they want to go to the gym, so they just use the brochure to search the gym location. The guests are also permitted to ask any question to the front desk staff or any supplementary details. Next is engagement. This is the third phase in the hospitality cycle. This is the stage when the guests are confirmed and decided to stay at the hotel. At this stage, the guests will use all the facilities that provided by the hotels. Some issues will occur at this stage, like the facilities doesn't functioning well. So the hotel must take a good action to solve this problem and satisfy the customer needs. Next, at this stage, some charges will impact the guest. Last but not least, departure. This is the last stage in the hospitality cycle. This stage also will give the final impression to the guest, so the guest will memorize all of the kind that hotel give to them. This stage also will help the hotel to know their customer level of satisfaction. This is because at departure stage, the hotel will provide a quick survey to know their customer satisfaction. The hotel also will doing the sales and marketing to their guests, so the guests will come back to their hotel later. Next, not to forget about the hotel will prepare the bills, handling the luggage, and give them a warm farewell.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Shazwana Ramli and my metric number is 253466. I'm going to present about the corrective measure. So firstly, for English language usage, most of the foreign tourists who come to the hotel are from China, Taiwan and Hong Kong, and they cannot speak English well. This situation makes it difficult for the staff to communicate with them. So to solve this problem, the staff will use body language as it can be understood by the guests, maybe a little, but most of the guests, they came with their own tourist guide. So normally the staff will communicate directly with the local tourist guide. the tourist guide understand both Malay and English too, and it simplifies matter for both the guests and the staff themselves. And another problem when the guests call from the room to complain and ask for something or room service, and for this case they cannot use body language when it's come to solving the problem. So the staff will try to help the guests by contacting their tour guide, and it's great that they are mostly the tour guide are willing to help and consist about the problem. Next, for the service provided, it is norm in the hotel industry to get complaints and fussy guests. And for Avillion at Miracove Hotel, they have a front duty manager. So the front duty manager will handle the guest complaint. Even though when some department directly receive calls from the guests and not going through the front office, such as housekeeping department for the room or the facilities, the staff are trained well to handle the complaint. But for example, housekeeping department usually will handle the complaints regarding the room service and explain well to the guests. But if they can't solve the problem, they will assist the guests to the department head. All department normally will counter the complaints with rewards such as extending the checkout time, like at 12 noon will be extended to 3 p.m. or by giving them fruit baskets. And sometimes it is possible to upgrade the room category, like the premium room will be upgraded to studio room based on the condition of the complaints and if the guest is really fussy. Sometimes okay, for the staff bad service, sometimes there are customer who complain about staff giving them bad services. So the head department will take action by calling the staff and give them counselling by asking on the reason of the complaints. If they receive a very bad complaint about the staff, it is depend on the situation. Sometimes the staff will receive a verbal warning, and if the reason for the staff is unreasonable, they will get a warning letter.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Fatiha Izzati binti Abdullah. So I will proceed with recommendation for the hotel. So there are 4 recommendations for the hotel, which is recommendation on English language by the staff, recommendation on service provided by the hotel, recommendation on facilities in the hotel, recommendation of other issues. So for the first recommendation, which is recommendation English language by the staff, from the interview with Mr. Ruslan, the communication staff in Avillion and Miracove between internal staff is mixed language. So some staff are using English language while some are using local language, which is Malay language. So level of the English language that they use is already good, which is 6 to 10. But some of the staff need to improve their skill communication in English language. There are some recommendation on how to improve English language by the staff, which is hotel might be offer English course during the workday for the staff. The hotel can help by getting help from the staff who are native speakers to volunteer an hour a day to help their non-native staff with language lesson. Other than that, the hotel also can hire private tutor to make English class at the hotel for the staff 3 times per week for an hour to help them improve their English skill. In addition, each of department also can have English team building exercise. So this is because it it is a comfortable space for employees to practice and improve their communication in English. This practice should be taken lightly, as people learn more effectively when they are having fun. For the second recommendation is recommendation on service provided by the hotel. So every staff, not just manager but also subordinate staff, need to be more patient. What the hotel can do for the problematic staff, that is problematic staff is provide regular training to ensure that the staff know the best way to deal with customer, even when the most difficult one. So when it comes in handling or facing various types of people, as a staff or worker, they have to be more alert what the problem that the customer face by the what the problem that they face by the customer, and find the solution to help them. Also, the hotel may enforce the disciplinary action to the staff if they still provide poor service care to the customer. Other than that, the hotel need to take measure on the customer service performance. By doing this, it can show on how quickly the customer service be able to settle the customer issues and problem. So indirectly, can improve the satisfaction on the customer and improve the quality service. So the second recommendation is recommendation on facilities in the hotel. So based on the interview with Mr. Ruslan, Mr. Ruslan explained that the hotel provides facilities like swimming pool, sport recreation, team building site, and sea activities. They also have a gym, restaurant, 24 hours coffee house and bar. So the facilities that has been provided is good, but there are some recommendations that can improve their qualities of facilities, which is tech forward property management system. This tech property management system, it can streamline the check-in process and make front office more eco-friendly. So this new technology offers a completely paperless check-in with no registration card to sign in or need to print out, and it is just handled on a tablet. So after the customer check-in, they can leave a comment through online, and when they are ready to depart, the front desk agent can send their folio via email. So other than that, based on Agoda website, we can see that the customer complain about some facilities in the room can't function well. So the hotel maybe need to regularly check the facilities in each room and check everything if it works before the guests arrive, to satisfy with the guest needs. And the fourth recommendation for the hotel is recommendation on other issues. So for the recommendation on others is by creating the hotel website for voice search to improve the guest experience. This is because it will be more easier for the guests to use the website, or they have questions such as their location in the hotel. Other than that, the hotel could provide self-service option via mobile app. This is because nowadays people always use mobile phone and have become essential part of their life. So for example, using this mobile app, the guests could use the hotel mobile app for room service order, book a tour, dinner reservation, or request a late check out using only few taps and the click by their fingertips. Okay, so that's all from me.